Three new episodes of Dino Fury just came out last Tuesday, and still no Gold Ranger.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey there guys, so I'm back with more Dino Fury reviews, and I'm glad to do this again. And this came out of the blue, so it was announced probably about a month before that like Netflix was going to release the first half of the first season of Dino Fury, also in the UK, but also we were going to get 3 episodes that weren't aired beforehand, and it was so good. But it was kind of annoying for me because I do like having them on the Saturday, 1 episode on the Saturday, then review it on the Sunday. But out of the blue, I've had 3 new episodes on Tuesday, had to watch them, then work up a script, then review them on the Saturday, do 3 separate videos. On top of that, I have work and traveling as well, which is annoying, but I'm trying to get these done now. But this episode, episode 9, which was called Cut Off, and yeah, this was a nice solid episode. It wasn't anything special, but it wasn't anything wrong with it, and straightforward. It's very straightforward, really. I mean, the Rangers decide to go on camping, and the problem is Ollie relies too much on his gadgets, which are kind of like really unnecessary. And meanwhile, Void Knight, Mucus, and the Monster of the Week, Roosterfur, it's a stupid name, but I gotta say, the Monster of the Week Roosterfur isn't anything special, but I gotta say he has a very similar design of monsters that came before in Dino Fury. And if you just look at the structure of it, I mean how it's designed, you could tell it looks very similar to previous monsters in Dino Fury. But yeah, so they develop some kind of balloon which disrupts signal of technology, and so the Rangers can't teleport to the city while Void Knight, Mucus, and the monster go out and find Sporix. Okay, so they can't teleport to the city, and straight away I was thinking, I don't think they could morph, but if the teleportation system was down, I would have used some sort of, like, it kind of reminds me of an episode in Zeo when the teleportation system was down, but they used their Zeo cycles. And I'm starting to think this is kind of a trend. I mean, I've been watching recent Super Sentai seasons and recent Power Rangers seasons, and I feel like it's phasing out that Rangers don't have their own kind of transport anymore, any kind of vehicles like motorbikes or cars or any kind of like gliders or any kind. I'm starting to think that's kind of phasing out, but the Rangers can't teleport, so Ollie stays behind and finds a way to come up with some sort of solution. Also, his shoes, he doesn't have shoes, so he has to walk, but he doesn't want to walk barefoot. I mean, the city is being attacked, but no, he can't walk. But the Rangers get lost and end up back at the campsite. But Ollie kind of comes up with some ideas to take down the balloon so they can destroy the disruption. And yeah, all the Rangers are kind of like on his side now, even though straight at the beginning of the episode they're kind of saying, oh, it's useless, it's so unnecessary. I originally thought this episode was going to be straightforward with like something like Ollie relies too much on his gadgets and he comes to his senses. He doesn't need them, and the Rangers were right. But in this episode the Rangers were wrong, and they realised his gadgets were useful. So yeah, they destroy the signal, and it was a nice solid episode. I mean, the one scene I liked, and which was Jane and Jay Borg, and they weren't dicking around in this episode, they were just at the water fountain making a wish, and I thought that was a special, nice, touching moment. And I'm hoping we will get an episode that focuses on the relationship of Jane and Jay Borg. It kind of has that little sister relationship, and I want to know why did Jane want, why she really wanted a cyborg assistant. Maybe because she always wanted a little sister. That's what I want to see. Maybe I'm just like overthinking with this, but yeah, this episode, I mean, Cut Off is a solid episode. It doesn't do anything special, but it doesn't do anything wrong either. I mean, I gotta give it a 3 out of 5. I mean, it's a solid start. I definitely think it's one of the better episodes, but yeah, it's off to a good start, but 2 more episodes to go.